Okay, the next band in performance for you tonight is the Woodbridge Symphonic Band. I'm getting so old, I almost forgot their name. I can't believe that. They got 3 songs for you. They're going to start with a famous march from Filmore called Klaxon. It's a fun piece. I don't know if you guys remember back in the old Model A's when they had that little horn on the side of the car that make that, that little noise. Believe it or not, that was called the Klaxon. That was the Klaxon. And they commissioned Filmore for the International Car Show in Detroit to write a piece of music to feature the Klaxon. So he made an instrument called the Claxophone. And you've probably seen it if you've ever seen SEALs play a horn, you know what I mean? Where they bounce around and play the different Klaxons. And he wrote this piece for the middle of the song, the theme in the middle of the song to be played on the Claxophone, those different pitched car horns. We're not using the Claxophone, we're using French horn and saxophone, so hopefully it'll sound a little better. So I hope you enjoy it with the Klaxon. Now, can you imagine the middle of that song, dee-da, dee-da, going honk, 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 honk. I can't imagine. But that's what he wrote it for, and it had to be hilarious. I mean, it had to be hilarious seeing somebody with like 10 of those horns right there playing those klaxons. It had to be cute. I play it all the time because I just love it. You could just picture, those media reels. I know, not you guys, but us old folk. remember where they used to play things on TV called the media reels, and we see it. You can just picture the man in his fabulous machine, you know, just riding and cruising around when that song was played. I just love playing it. The next piece we're going to play for you is a piece by Tchaikovsky called Dance of the Tumblers, and it's more of a run than a dance. So we'll see. We've got to wait. We've got a judging error here. We've got to make sure we pick something. Seriously, I'm just walking over to catch my breath. I might have to do the next one from the wheelchair. It's okay, I'll be ready. The next piece we're going to play is a piece by Robert Sheldon. It's called Metroplex. And it's a tone poem in 3 movements, and it's all continuous. It's all continuous. And it's based on traveling through like the streets of Manhattan, and you get to feel different feels. You get the first part of the song, you get the grandeur of the city, the big skyscrapers and all that. And then it goes in the second part goes into like, we just went into the jazz quarter there, and we go through a real bluesy section. It's got some nice jazz. And then we go through a chaotic street scene, and it's chaotic. Oh my. And it's just got lots of crazy stuff going on. We go through an incredibly crazy taxi ride, and then we go back just at the very end for a little bit more of the grandeur of New York City. So I hope you enjoy Metroplex. Was it Postcards of Manhattan, I think is the reflection on it, so I hope you enjoy. these groups have 3 more rehearsals until assessment. Please come out and support the kids at assessment. You are welcome to come. The more audience support out there when we're performing, the better. And you guys, hopefully in 3 more rehearsals, you should hear a remarkable difference in the sound. The students, I don't know about the middle school guys that came to join me, but I want to say this to you, the parent. The kids have been killing themselves. The days that we've had together, they have worked tremendously well. And I'm very proud of the time that we spent. Sadly, the weather has done a number on us, and the continuity is what's killing us the most. And it's just amazing. But hopefully we're going to string at least 5 more days together without it snowing. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And by festival next week, I promise you this will be another band. It's in both of these bands. And you get the opportunity, if you haven't heard, to see the concert band as well. So we get all 3 of those. So thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for supporting your kids. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.